Whose grave was that? Is that where the guns are hidden?
I brought more things for you and the baby. Got some fresh eggs and bread. Think of the little one.
Did you speak to her? Did you tell her?
I'll only tell her what I know to be true.
Why would he even lie to you? Doesn't even make sense.
Black Star. What does that mean?
Black Star Day is the day we take out Billy Kimber and his men. No one knows this. Everyone in my family hates me. Why would I tell them?
Dude, I hope this is a trick and you're not really just blindly trusting her. I mean, I'm quite certain he finds out at some point, but I can't remember how.
Dad? Thank you. You're a good boy.
He's dead? What's the age difference here between him and Arthur?
How are you, son?
Get out.
I'm a changed man.
This family needed you 10 years ago.
Tommy, it's
You
different.
shut up.
How would you even know Arthur? Just shut up.
There are things in these books I don't understand.
Law cause.
Every week we pay £1 10 shilling to a Daniel Owen.
But I've seen his grave. He was shot.
Now that was a show.
He was buried in his grave.
The weapons. What else would be in there?
There's a fortune to be made here.
The Shelby Casino and Hotel. Gents and dames will come flocking from all corners.
How much? How much to get started?
You're a bloody idiot, dude. Would he actually be useful at some point?
Why don't you talk to Tommy first?
Now, I'm sick of taking orders from him. Tommy's not the only one in the family with an head for business.
I'm sure John appreciates that sentiment. Surely you were not talking about yourself.
A few months ago, a man named Ryan came to this place with a view to buying some goods from you. Mr. Ryan met with an accident. He was shot. You deliver the guns to me, or I deliver death and hell's fury to you.
I guess Grace has to follow another person, huh?
It's all there.
It is indeed.
This 40-something guy acting like a little child around his daddy, dude.
It's you wild, eh, man? I'm gonna come through that door. They plan to kill me. It's your job to stop that happening. You're gonna be in that back room. I'm gonna be sitting there. When I make a toast, you're gonna come out with that thing raised. You don't shoot, you just point. I'll do the rest.
Now, is this a trick? Why would he trust Grace with this? Couldn't he find any other person who works for him to do this? Was that really worth it? Getting spit all over you?
You're supposed to come with the sixth charm. I refuse to surrender.
First of all, let me say, I had no idea he would involve you in this ugly business. If I had, I never would have let it happen.
Yeah, sure.
He trusts me. Tommy Shelby will not be harmed if the guns are recovered. Your word as a gentleman.
You have my word.
Too bad your word means nothing.
The loss of a boy.
You fool!
All but one gun accounted for. You're no longer my subordinate.
You're going to ask for a date now?
For regulations permit me to offer you this.
Time to break this man's heart.
You deserve better.
Is it him between us? Is it the beast that dug that grave? Is it him?
My resignation will be with you in the morning.
I think he will forget that he's a gentleman now.
How could you do this to us?
Do what, son?
All that stuff you said about Shelby Casino. You're a fucking liar.
What? This good sir?
Where's your father? I'm assuming he's fritting away the 500 you took from us and put into his thieving hands.
What? No. He went to the shop to get some milk. He'll be here in a minute.
I'm looking for Thomas Shelby.
He doesn't seem to be here. Maybe move on.
Never heard of him.
You could have just said he's not here.
He left with the barmaid.
I really dislike how it came to this. That he fell for her within 3-4 episodes. Completely, blindly, and in the process ignoring every red flag. Even after catching her in a lie for the first time, after catching her in a lie for the second time, he still completely trusted her, shared all kinds of information with her, included her in his business, never hesitating. I was hoping at some point he would at least test her in some way, but Apparently that's not happening.
Napoleon is weeping. The carnival.
Whip yourself, boy, huh? Or hang yourself? Well, that's not going to work.
Our Father, who art in heaven.
Wouldn't it be easier to take a gun and shoot yourself?
She said she'd stick to the bandit.
Polly told you.
Yeah. Should have used a gun.
What's going on?
We're doing it today.
Dear Lord, make this day pass well. Watch Thomas. He does what he does for us, I think. He used to do that every morning during the war. Hope you've done it for the last time.
In your underwear? In the betting parlor?
I'm sorry I kept you. It is so early.
I'm sorry, the inspector's indisposed.
Oh.
Makes you a whore to sleep with one guy.
You have betrayed every principle and standard of honor that was your birthright. And for what?
Love.
She actually cried because of that letter.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. Did I do that?
It's okay.
Would you sit with me for a moment? Please.
Good choice. Run. Run fast and run far.
I'm unarmed.
I'm not.
I have a meeting with Mr. Winston Churchill at midday. He intends to congratulate me on finding those stolen guns.
You still don't know how we found them, do you?
Oh, you got lucky.
Yeah.
Tommy won't let them walk all over us. I want you to forgive him.
How can I?
There's something about today you need to know.
Freddie, you're not going to get as far as Brixton Prison.
So I guess they were Free Freddy, huh? That could be a movie. Free Freddy, a hilarious action comedy about freeing Freddy.
He wrote to me several times about an undercover operative, a woman. Was she involved in the discovery? Does she deserve some kind of commendation?
Yes. She was instrumental.
Inspector.
This is the day we replace Billy Kimber. This is the day we become
Billy
respectable.
Kimber?
The day we join the official National Association of Racecourse Bookmakers.
Do they really get rid of that guy in season 1? He has barely done anything so far. He was in 2 episodes, and he completely owned his first scene.
Oh, come on, madam.
We named him Carl. After Karl Marx.
Carl Shelby? What? I hope that was a joke. Or was it Thorne? Carl Thorne?
So who the hell are you? Someone who wants to keep his eyes. They came to my house.
Who did?
Peaky Blinders.
Tommy.
Yeah, not that you deserve it, dude. You antagonized him from the start. Still don't know why. Just because they were in the war together and he saved his life? Doesn't seem like much of a reason.
Just heard there's 2 vans driving up the Stratford Road. It's the Kimber boys.
Who else knew today was the day you were moving on, Kimber? You said you kept it a secret. Who else did you tell? There's only one thing can blind a man as smart as you, Tommy. That barmaid.
Oh, sure, Auntie figured it out. Like that.
I will never forgive you or accept you if you're not gone from this city by tomorrow. I'll kill you myself.
Why don't you just kill her now, huh? Big mouth.
Weapons out, boys, and load them up. Take your time.
Why would he even come here and risk a shootout and his life? He could have just set up a trap.
Let's use proper guns. Reporting for duty, sir. You were saying something about being outgunned.
Ada! Shut up and listen.
Have you lost your mind?
I said shut up!
That's me, dude. What the fuck is this? Ada's stopping this war? What?
Who'll be wearing black for you?
Somebody just shoot her.
Think about
Spare
them.
us this speech.
Why should all you men die? It should just be them who's caused it.
Put your guns on!
Enough!
Dude, this is some of the stupidest shit I've ever seen. Billy fucking Kimber. Instead of seeing things through, he just turned to his men, laughing his ass off. What?
William Kimber has been found dead. I'm guessing that means a Peaky Blinders won. Also, the communist agitator Freddie Thorne was taken from his transport by armed men.
Wow, that news reached him fast, huh? It's night by now. She shot him, right? Well, obviously she must have. However, somehow that's not how I remembered his death. I thought he died in some kind of tent or cabin or some closed-off little area. In daylight. Did that happen at the end of season 2? Well, in that case, I guess nobody shot anyone here. At least not in a lethal way.